Good morning everyone and welcome to my channel English Literature. Today we are going to talk about translation of Bible. We have already discussed Wycliffe's Bible and found that how much influential and powerful it was for the English people. And now we will talk about the other translation that happened throughout the ages of history of English literature. Now, why translation of Bible was so important? We have to discuss this before we venture into the topic. Translation of Bible was important from various points of view. Number one, Bible was something that was translated most of the times. Bible was translated in most of the languages, and because of its importance, because what is the importance? To reach it, to make it accessible to the common people. And for this reason, Bible was the text most translated into other languages. And in English language, when scholastic persons started translating Bible, they feel with the translation of Bible, the language also gets invigorated, rejuvenated, evolves. The language evolution happened. Translation was something powerful or important that also helped in the progress of language formation. So, translation of Bible was important from that point of view also. That while translating Bible from other languages, from Latin, the scholastic person at the same time improved the language, the word coinage, various words were coinaged, various words were rectified or modulated, molded, shaped, and in this way English vocabulary and English language gets a shape or gets some new shape, you can say in that way. So from that linguistic points of view, translation of Bible was very important, and we must admit that, and we have to admit that from political and social point of view, translation of Bible was a revolution. Till people can access it, people did not take everything from granted. Whatever the church, the preachers teach them, they take it for granted. Till it happened that they did not get it. But when people get it, when people get what is written in Bible, they come to know and they get Bible in their hand, in their own language, they can read it, at least they can understand it, and they can interpret it in their own, through their own intelligence. That what the people are saying are not matching with what is written in it. They started following religion, according to Bible, not what the teachers or preachers or the churchmen are saying according to their interest. So that disparity of thought and action that was till then not available in people's mind just get stimulated and activated by this translation of Bibles. So that is the another importance of translation of Bible. So now we will talk about the translation from when the Bible started translating. Translation of Bible started long before the Old English period. Parts of the Latin Vulgate was translated into Old English by some monks. So translation of Bible, we have talked that with Wycliffe it first started. Certainly, with Wycliffe the first real translation that came into action was started. But before that, there were some beginning, some startups, some trial of translation. This complete translation was not available at that time. Most of the books of the Bible were available separately. Now, Bede's translation of the Gospel of John into Old English. So they are not complete Bible, but parts of the Bible was starting translation. The first significant translation of Bible appeared in the Middle Ages period in the hand of John Wycliffe. We have already talked in details about John Wycliffe and his Bible. He and his followers translated the Bible, which is known as Wycliffe's Bible, and it was completed in 1381. Gutenberg's Bible was printed probably around 1450 to 1453. It was also known as 42-line Bible. Why? Because 42 lines in each column. Suppose there is 2 columns, and each column you will find 42 line in this way. And it is also called Mazarin Bible. And why? Because it is from a copy in the library of Cardinal Mazarin in Paris. From that library, there is a copy, and for this cause, Gutenberg's Bible get 2 other names. One is Mazarin's Bible and another is 42-line Bible. Now, in 1525, William Tyndale translated the Hebrew and Greek Bible into English. He translated the New Testament and some parts of the Old Testament. It is known as English New Testament. 1525. He could not complete the translation work as he was captured in 1535 and executed near Brussels in 1536. When we talk about Wycliffe's Bible, we have told that after Wycliffe's Bible was published, and then certain rules were there, and through that rules and laws, translation of Bible was prohibited. And as the translation of Bible was prohibited, and so church get the power to make the rule against translation of Bible. Again, when Bible is translated, church get the power to excommunicate, to burn, in the charge of heresy. So it is very pathetic to say that William Tyndale has to die for translation. In 1535, Miles Coverdale translated the Bible, the complete English Bible. It is also called Coverdale Bible. It is called complete English Bible. You have to keep in mind these terms. English New Testament. Here it is English New Testament. It means Tyndale's Bible. Complete English Bible, it means Coverdale's Bible. And Coverdale's Bible was actually, Coverdale used Tyndale's Bible and his own translation together. It is mainly based on Tyndale's Bible. It was commissioned by King Henry VIII. So it was commissioned by King Henry VIII. Its first authorized version was published in 1539 and it is known as the Great Bible. These things are very, very, very important. You have to keep in mind. Don't forget, I am telling you recurrently. English New Testament is by Tyndale, and then the complete English Bible by Coverdale, and then 1539. You have to remember the years also. Here it is English New Testament 1525. Here complete English Bible 1535. Now the Great Bible 1539. Now the Great Bible is actually the Miles Coverdale's Bible, but it was authorized and modified in some extent. Now other translation was Geneva Bible. It was translated by the exiled Protestant who fled from England to Geneva during the reign of Queen Mary. You know, Queen Mary was staunch Catholic, and he started and burning at stake the Protestants, and so many of the Protestants fled to Geneva, and there they started translating Bible. So that Bible is called the Geneva Bible. Number 8, Bishop's Bible 1568. So Geneva Bible was 1560. We just make a chart taking these notes. Geneva Bible 1560, Wycliffe's Bible 1381, Tyndale's Bible 1525, Coverdale's Bible 1535, Great Bible 1539, Geneva Bible 1560, Bishop's Bible 1568. In this way you just make a note, okay? Short note. I am giving you the full notes, and you from that full note you just make some short notes to remember. And when even in leisure time you are just lying in your bed or not in the mood of reading, just loitering here and there, you just take the note and try to remember. Okay, these are the dates I can remember. If you forget something or anything you want to hear, then you can go to the video again. But for your quick reminiscence or quick recollecting, you must take short notes. It is very important. You must, whatever you learn, whatever you read, you must learn to take short notes in your diary. So Bishop's Bible was commissioned by Queen Elizabeth, and these are the point. And how you make the chart? Listen, I am making the chart. It is the Bible. You here give the chart Bible, date, no, sorry, here you give another person whose Bible, date and patron. Okay, just make a 4 column. I make it bad because I missed this point. Okay, in this way you just make 4 column and follow this 4 column. Name of the Bible, whose Bible, Tyndale or Coverdale, then date and patron. You will not get patron in everywhere. For Wycliffe there is no patron. Everyone was ready to just burn him. For Tyndale there is no patron. Everyone was ready. Everyone actually they burned him. But for Geneva Bible, you will find there was Queen Mary. Sorry, not Queen Mary. In his reign it was happened. For Bishop's Bible, you will find Queen Elizabeth, and you will find Henry VIII for Miles Coverdale's Bible. So Coverdale's Bible, you find Henry VIII, and for Bishop's Bible, you will find Queen Elizabeth. Now, number 9, and the very important, it is Authorized King James Version, 1611. It was sponsored by King James VI, and it was considered the authorized version of the Bible. Robert Barker, the king's official, who was the printer, king's official, and Robert Barker's father was again the printer of Queen Elizabeth. So Robert Barker, the king's official printer, he printed it in 1611, and there's total 80 books, 39 books from Old Testament, 14 books from Apocrypha, and 27 books from New Testament. Now by 1700, the King James Bible was the unchallenged Bible in the Church of England. No one can challenge it. And in 1769, it was revised by Oxford scholars, and when they revised, they just omitted these things, 14 books of Apocrypha, and these 14 books from Apocrypha, they were just removed them, omitted them, and by 1900 it was the most widely printed book in history. So King James Bible is very important because it was sponsored by King James VI. So we find so many sponsors. In patron space, you cannot fill every column, but you will find 3 or 4. Just make a chart in this way. It will be helpful. And now we can see that Bible as a religious book that adds to the development and evolution of English language. We have talked about that Bible just not only has some religious and political importance, but at the same time it helped in progressing the English language. Martin Luther translated Latin Bible into German. I just put that note for information. So with that we stop today our translation of Bible. Thank you.